Yo, what's up guys, it's Tbag and today we got some very exciting news. Right now on the CTE on all platforms you can play the new Battlefield 1 DLC, Apocalypse. This DLC will be released at the end of February I believe, and it contains as of now 6 new weapons, 3 new maps and a couple of melee weapons. Also DICE has announced that we will finally get a new game mode which will be Air Superiority, or as they call it in Battlefield 1, Air Assault. This will be playable on 2 additional maps specifically for this game mode, bringing the total number of maps up to 5, if you count those 2 Air Assault maps. These Air Assault maps are, as far as I know, basically the Friends in High Places campaign maps. Unfortunately we didn't get to play this on the CTE, but as soon as we can I will make a video on it, and I'm very excited to finally get a proper air warfare in Battlefield 1 without all the lock-ons we had in Battlefield 4. So about the weapons in this Apocalypse DLC, I'm gonna quickly show them to you so you get an idea of how they look like and how they feel. So let's start with the Assault class. The Assault class got a new weapon called the CSRG SMG, which is kind of a weird looking show shot slash RCS kind of weapon. This gun has a factory variant and an optical variant. The in-game stats on the optical variant looks absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at it. I mean, it must be amazing, right? Well, no. Personally, I mean, it's a cool looking gun, but you can't really do anything with it in my opinion. It has a capacity of 9 rounds and it has a slow firing rate, and the recoil is absolutely ridiculous. So at the moment it's pretty bad, but obviously this is the community test environment, so things are bound to change. Speaking of which, everything you see here is obviously work in progress, that's why there are no textures. You've probably seen it before on other maps. So on to the medic class. The medic class has, in my opinion, the coolest addition called the Howl. The Howl rifle is basically a semi-auto conversion of the bolt action SMLE. In real life they weren't really adopted and only a handful were ever made, so it's a really rare gun, but it's cool to see it in Battlefield 1. It is a decent medic rifle. As you can see, the sights are more onto the left side of the gun because of the conversion, and it pretty much behaves like the Farquhar Hill rifle we got with the Turning Tides DLC. You have a factory variant and a marksman variant that comes with a scope and a bipod for more accurate long range shooting. The support class got a new light machine gun obviously, and it's called the LMG 0818. It has a 600 rounds per minute rate of fire, which is I believe 100 RPM below the Parabellum, so it's up there with the fastest shooting LMGs in the game. I believe the BAR also has a 600 RPM rate of fire, but the pro with this new LMG obviously is that it comes with a 100 round mag. Or if you choose the suppressive variant, a 200 round mag. The suppressive variant also comes with a little scope, nothing special, you've seen it before on other LMGs. Although this gun is great in some cases, I found it personally extremely hard to shoot while moving, like ridiculously hard to shoot. But maybe that's what they were aiming for, I don't know. And finally the Scout class. This class got 2 new bolt action rifles. The first one is the Revolver Mark 3, which at the moment only comes in a marksman variant. But the cool thing about the Revolver Mark 3 is that it has a straight pull bolt, just like the Gewehr M95, so you don't have to zoom out to rechamber a round. Another unique feature that it has is the fact that for a straight pull bolt action rifle, it actually has a sweet spot. I'm not sure about the distance, so if you guys know, please comment down below. So the Scout class got, in addition to the Ross rifle, also the 1917 Enfield. This is a high rate of fire bolt action rifle. It shoots pretty much as fast as the new Concarno rifle we also got in the Turning Tides DLC. This gun comes only in an iron sight variant though, and it has these weird ass sights that we haven't really seen before in Battlefield 1, at least for bolt action rifles. And finally we also got a new sidearm, the Revolver Mark 6. Again, nothing special, it's basically the auto revolver from the medic class, although I believe it's not even a 2-shot kill from up close, but I'm not 100% sure on that. For the melee weapons we got the pry bar and the meat cleaver, I think that's how you pronounce it. They look pretty brutal, not gonna lie. I know from other videos that we will also see a broken bottle as a melee weapon, so that's kinda cool. And as for the maps, they're pretty cool. It's hard to judge without the textures, but they look pretty good so far. And like I said, the new game mode will hopefully come shortly, so we can see how that plays out. Anyway guys, what do you think of the Apocalypse DLC so far? We didn't get a new Behemoth or Elite class so far. We don't know if that will come, although me personally, I kinda doubt it at this point. But please do let me know what you think of down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And with that being said, I see you guys next time.